The new decampees convene a press briefing, insisting that they've done the right thing and confident of more defections.
That, let me inform you, constitutes the first batch of those who have signified that they will leave the APC. And therefore, you should expect in the next few days more APC members depleting the numbers of APC on the floor of the House of Representatives.
What nobody has told me is that members have changed. If that is the case, if the members are constant, it is they, not structures, that delivers votes.
Meanwhile, the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Adams Oshiomhole, insists he's not worried, neither would he lose sleep over the defections.
The earlier they return to where they belong, the better. This party that I am privileged to chair is not worried at all. We are not disturbed. I'm not going to miss my sleep. And we will go in for the campaign. Check the electoral result. You will find that a lot of those who claim to have the camp, on a good day, the vote they got that makes them members of the Senate. Our president got much more vote in their constituency. So we are not fooled at all.
He has only won the chairmanship of the party barely 2 weeks. Oshiomhole reiterates that the party is willing to discuss with members with genuine issues with a view to resolving them.
The thing going on is that, you have a lot of so-called big masquerades with very little or no electoral value. I've done my best, which I think I needed to do, to give people comfort, if those who claim to be aggrieved. But those who have other hidden agenda that are not negotiable, I am not going to be able to appease anyone who expected X level of return and the system is not delivering it. In terms of personal returns, I can't solve that. But those who felt that in terms of within the management of the party, they have issues, those ones are on the table, they can be dealt with.
Members of the APC caucus in the House of Representatives making their way into the APC secretariat in Abuja. It is an all-important meeting following the mass defection of some APC lawmakers in the House of Representatives. The party's chairman sends a strong message to members of the party who defected.
And I say to those who say they are going to PDP, good, that is where you belong. If you left there because you thought that the culture of sharing the money will be deep in APC, and you have found that sharing the money is not part of it, and you choose to return back, good luck. But you must know that the access to CBN has been cut off, the access to NNPC has been cut off, the access to converting defense spending to private pocket has been cut off, and that those who have done it, they are helping security agencies to explain. Pit latrines have been opened where buried dollars have been extracted, and people are vomiting left, right, center. They are confessing like village witches and wizards how they share the national treasury. Now, if you want to return here, you are free to go.
Emerging from the private meeting with the party's leadership, the remaining lawmakers pledge allegiance to the party.
The euphoria is over now, and they're beginning to see, they're beginning to feel their way and beginning to see, oh my God, did I make a mistake? Or was this a knee-jerk reaction? Why did I do this? You know of some senators who have retraced their steps. We believe that there will be members who also retrace their steps.
Members also affirm their confidence on the leadership of the APC, the National Working Committee, commended the national chairman for all the legworks that he has been doing.
The defection saga hits the ears of President Muhammadu Buhari, and a meeting with the APC caucus in the Senate is convened. The meeting is a short one and focuses on the mass defection from the party in the National Assembly.
People who have left, many of them are victims of disinformation. I think there was a clear attempt by a few who have on their agenda to try and play up fears and then seek to profit from those fears.
by spreading disinformation in the manner that they did. But like everything that is not based on truth, it's not, over time, the truth emerges and people who are victims of disinformation retraces their steps.
And just as the Senate caucus remains optimistic that those who defected will return by 2019 before elections kick off, more defections hit the party. This time, it is the Senate President Bukola Saraki and the Kwara State Governor who returned to the party they once dumped.
Our leader was part of the people that marched together and formed the party we call APC today, a sinking party now. When we formed it, our leader, the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, fought tooth and nail to ensure that the sitting president then was defeated. He's on ground. Anybody, the seasonal politician that are deceiving the president at Aso Rock, are deceiving the Oshiomhole and all other people at the presidency, tell them they are only deceiving themselves. In Kwara, we know nobody than Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki Oloye.
Well, it's a perfect decision made by them. It's obvious that in the last 3 years, we have not benefited from the APC-led government. Come to appointments, the state has not been given a fair deal because you find out that most of the electorate that put in their best were not considered in the course of appointment. So, and what else? The people are dissatisfied, and it's the decision of the people that led His Excellency, the Senate President and the Governor to move out of APC to PDP. So it's a welcome development, and we are all in full support.